Good morning, Doc. Good morning, everyone. Um, I'll be discussing Chapter 18, Ethical Hacking and Cybersecurity Trends, presented by NESELY YBASCO. For the overview of ethical hacking refers to the authorized practice of testing computer systems, networks, and applications to identify security vulnerabilities before malicious hackers can exploit them. Ethical hackers, also known as white hat hackers, use the same tools and techniques as cybercriminals but operate legally and with permission from organizations. Their primary goal is to strengthen cybersecurity defenses, protect sensitive information, and reduce the risk of cyber attacks. Ethical hacking plays an important role in modern businesses because organizations increasingly rely on digital systems for operations, communication, and financial transactions. By identifying weaknesses early, companies can prevent data breaches, financial losses, and reputational damages. And what is cybersecurity? Cybersecurity is the practice of protecting computers, networks, software, and digital data from cyber threats such as hacking, viruses, malware, and unauthorized access. It involves it involves using technologies, policies, and security measures to keep information safe and ensure systems continue to function properly. Ensures the confidentiality and integrity of data, shields against cyber threats like hacking and malware. So these are the common threats of cyber common cyber threats. Phishing. Phishing is a scam where attackers pretend to be trusted organizations through emails, messages, or fake websites to steal passwords, bank details, or personal informations. The ransomware locks or encrypts files and demands payment to restore access. It often targets businesses, hospitals, and government agencies. Malware is malicious software designed to damage or disrupt computers and systems, like worms, viruses, spyware, Trojan horses. Hacking. Hackers attempt to gain unauthorized access to systems or networks to steal information, alter data, or disrupt services. Password attacks. Cybercriminals try to guess or steal passwords using techniques like brute force attacks, credential stuffing, and e-logging. For penetration testing methodologies, penetration testing is a systematic process used by ethical hackers to evaluate the security of a system. The process usually begins with planning and reconnaissance, where testers gather information about the target system, including network structures, applications, and possible vulnerabilities. The next phase involves scanning and enumeration to identify open ports, services, and weaknesses that attackers could exploit. After this, ethical hackers attempt exploitation by simulating real cyber attacks to gain unauthorized access and assess the impact of vulnerabilities. Once the testing is completed, the final stage is reporting and remediation, where findings are documented along with recommendations to improve security. Penetration testing methodologies help organizations understand their security posture and prepare effective defense strategies against cyber threats. Example is a major bank may hire ethical hackers to conduct penetration testing on its online banking platform. During the test, cybersecurity professionals attempt to exploit weak passwords, insecure login systems, or outdated software to determine whether hackers could gain unauthorized access to customer accounts. Chapter Emerging Threats and Attacks. Cyber threats continue to evolve as technology advances. One of the most common threats today is ransomware, where attackers encrypt an organization's data and demand payment in in exchange for restoring access. Phishing attacks have also become more sophisticated, using fake emails, websites, and messages to trick users into revealing sensitive information such as passwords and banking details. Another growing another growing threat is social engineering, which manipulates human behavior to gain unauthorized access to systems. Businesses also face rest from insider threats, where employees or trusted individuals intentionally or unintentionally compromise security. Additionally, attacks targeting cloud computing platforms, Internet of Things like devices and mobile applications are increasing as more organizations adopt digital transformation. These emerging threats highlight the need for continuous monitoring, employee awareness, strong cybersecurity frameworks. Example, the WannaCry ransomware attacks affected hospitals, businesses, and the government agencies worldwide. Attackers used ransomware to encrypt files and demanded payment in cryptocurrency in exchange for restoring access. Many organizations experience operational shutdowns because critical systems became inaccessible. Next is the artificial intelligence and machine learning, or AI, are transforming cybersecurity by enabling faster detection and response to cyber threats. AI powered systems can analyze large amounts of data in real time to identify unusual activities and potential attacks that traditional security systems might miss. Machine learning algorithms can learn from previous cyber incidents and improve their ability to detect malware, phishing attempts, and network intrusions. AI is also used in automated res- threat response, reducing the time required to contain and mitigate attacks. However, criminals are also using AI to develop more advanced attacks, such as intelligent malware and automated phishing campaigns. As a result, organizations must continuously innovate and adopt AI driven cybersecurity tools to stay ahead of evolving threats. Example, the Microsoft uses AI powered cybersecurity systems to analyze billions of security signals daily. These systems can automatically detect suspicious activities, block malware, and respond to threats in real time. Next is the future of cybersecurity in business. Will focus on proactive and adaptive security strategies. As companies continue to embrace cloud computing, remote work, digital payments, and interconnected technologies, cybersecurity will become a core part of business operations and decision making. Organizations are expected to invest more in zero trust security models, which requires strict verification for every user and device accessing company resources. Cybersecurity awareness training for employees will also become increasingly important because human errors remain one of the leading causes of security breaches. F- Government Governments and industries are likely to introduce stricter data privacy regulations and compliance requirements to protect consumer information. In the future, businesses that prioritize cybersecurity will gain greater customer trust, operational resilience, and competitive advantage in the digital economy. Example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, many companies adopted remote work arrangements using cloud-based platforms such as Zoom and Microsoft Teams. As remote work increased, cybercriminals targeted businesses through phishing emails, weak home networks, and stolen login credentials. Therefore, ethical hacking and cybersecurity trends continue to shape how businesses protect their digital assets and operations. Ethical hacking and penetration testing allow organizations to identify vulnerabilities before attackers exploit them. Emerging cyber threats such as ransomware and phishing demonstrate the growing risks faced by business worldwide. At the same time, AI and machine learning are transforming cybersecurity by enabling faster and smart threat detection. Looking ahead, cybersecurity will remain a critical business priority as organizations adapt to digital transformation, remote work, and evolving cyber risks. Businesses that invest in strong cybersecurity practices will be better prepared to maintain trust, operational stability, and long term success. And that would be all for the chapter 18 in cybersecurity trends, ethical hacking and cybersecurity trends. Thank you for your thank you for listening.